Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. Today is an NFL Draft Prospect Profile. Today we're going to highlight the young man out of the University of Florida, tight end Kyle Pitts. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. I'm host Vincent Turner. And boy, I love man right here, and I love the tight end position. Can I say Gators in the house? The Gators in the house, Mr. Kyle Pitts. I'm going to tell you what I like about Mr. Pitts. He's long. He's tall. He's athletic. 6'6", 240 pounds. He's probably going to add 20 more pounds when he gets to the National Football League. But when you look at it, I think he's one of the most complete prospects at the position to come in the National Football League in a long time. He's got an outstanding catch radius. That means he's catching everything in the air. Exceptional balance for a man for his size. But most of all, what I like about him, he can create separation. He's a hard matchup for linebackers. They can't stay with him. Then if you put a corner and a safety on him, it's another serious matchup. He's a very savvy route runner, very smart football player. And one thing I like about him is he had 12 touchdowns, so his production is off the charts, 43 receptions. But he averaged almost 18 yards of reception. Now you want to talk about game film, about how tough this guy is as a matchup? Go back to 2019 against LSU. Derek Stingley Jr. supposed to be one of the best cornerbacks in the country. He could not cover Kyle Pitts. Grant Delpit, who went in the second round with the Cleveland Browns, had trouble with him. And then here recently in the SEC championship game, Alabama had no answer for Mr. Pitts. He was a guy that went down the scene numerous times. But when you talk about him, I'm going to put him in a great lore of some of the people he reminds me of. He's got that strike similar to the young man that came out of the University of Missouri, who was a great player at the next level with the San Diego Chargers. Yes, sir. He's got a little Kellen Winslow Sr. in him. Then you want to talk about other great SEC tight ends that played in this league. He reminds me of Randy Mike Michael, who's a very good football player at the University of Georgia. Kind of got that same ability, not a big guy coming out, but a guy that made a lot of plays in this time. And then it reminds me of a guy on the next level, Darren Waller with the Las Vegas Raiders, and we know how good he is. And most of all, here's a young man that was a high school quarterback, went to camp as a junior up there at Temple University, and all of a sudden somebody realized, hey, this kid can make a lot of money. And I mentioned Mr. Kellen Winslow, but to me, he's got all the attributes. Mr. Winslow, the great John Mackey, Jimmy Giles, who went to Alcorn State, that played with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he got some Rob Gronkowski. Everything I love about this young man, because he's got everything to be a serious offensive playmaker at the next level. And the most big thing about him that is very serious and is becoming the nature of the game now, it is that can stretch the field down the seam. All you got to do is go back and watch the Alabama game. He was getting deep on a lot of people. So that being said, I love Kyle Pitts. I think he's going to be a top 7 pick. Yes, sir. I think he's going to go in the top 7. And when it's all said and done, he's going to be one of the better football players to come out of the University of Florida. So that ends my observation about Kyle Pitts. And all I got to say is go Gators, because he's going to be chopping real high in the 2021 NFL Draft. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. I'm Vincent Turner here at 100 Yards of Football.